Hold up. Yeah.
Swirl.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Alright, finally, hey, what's up guys? Back with another Dead by Daylight video, and we are going to be covering the build request that somebody wanted me to do. Clown build with Nurses Calling, Claustrophobia, Distressing, and Sloppy Butcher, I think is what I have. I wasn't sure if it was Sloppy Butcher or Thanatophobia, but when I looked at the sheet that I wrote it down on, I could have sworn it was Sloppy Butcher. We're using two add-ons that I felt like were important and essential for this build, since we're not pressuring gens and we're going to be very reliant on chase pressure, which is we're using an add-on that says survivors they get an extra affliction and hindered, meaning that they move slower when they walk through the toxic gas cloud. And then our second add-on is an add-on that removes their exhaustion, or basically they become exhausted when they walk through the gas cloud for 30 seconds. Already we got a basement hook and we got a person injured, which is a lot of pressure already. I will admit, my thoughts on this build is very iffy, since the perks that I'm using, like I said, is Nurses Calling. I see people when they're healing within 28 meters. Distressing, which widened my terror radius by 22%. Claustrophobia, so that any survivors in my terror radius, their healing is slowed down. And then Sloppy Butcher, which adds even more slowdown to the healing. So it was really weird. And now that I've played with this build and I experienced it, I will have to admit that it's not a bad build, but it's one of those builds that you generally want to play on like a really small map for. Knowing this, I realized during the gameplay that I should have probably taken the survivors to either Larry's Memorial or the game. The game would have been really nice. Hit here. I had a feeling that she was camping the pallet, so I decided to just swing through it, which I love that trade. We got a jungle gem out the way. But one thing I do love about this build, though, all things aside, is the fact that survivors are super reliant on healing. So the person who requested this build knows that, which I think it was McFlame Games, they know that survivors are extremely reliant on healing no matter what rank it is. They feel like they must heal in order to get like an extra hit or something. So that being said, this was a really good build for just keeping them overall distracted. Right. I'm losing track. Too much side talking. Let's get back to the commentary. So we already got somebody hooked. We interrupted a generator from being fully completed, but I didn't kick it. This is gonna be good. It's not a good idea to keep me here. I'm gonna go for Feng Min. She's not gonna make it to the pallet. To say, you know, these add-ons are really strong for Clown. Really strong. Alright, where are you going? Alright, I'm gonna see if I can keep her at this pallet. She's gonna go down. Like, I'm gonna keep her at the pallet so I can reload. And then I'm gonna throw a bottle right here. If I can get it. Now I'm gonna break it. She slowed down. I'm gonna throw another bottle here. And there we go. I'm not a true clown player. I throw bottles recklessly. It pay me no mind. I ain't no real clown main or anything like that. I just slightly know how to play the killer. Slightly. I'm gonna throw a bottle right here. Reload again. They should be finishing another generator. I already kicked that. Is anyone working now? She's hugging the wall. Okay, yeah, she's hugging the wall. I don't know why she's doing that. Throw a bottle at the hook. Keep people from rushing it since we want to rush the hook. There we go. Life is better. What do you think you're doing? You just hit her. But that's just to hit her away. That's really all it is. I don't want to start slugging yet. What are you doing? Alright, I'm gonna reload right here. I'm gonna try to toss a bottle up there. And hopefully I can make her think that I'm coming up the stairs. She's gonna panic. I'll notice that Yui has a bad habit of panicking. Yep. And there we go. What are you doing? Oh god, Fang Min went down because she wasn't paying attention to her timer. Oh, this isn't good. I think I can secure the win right here then. Like, fuck it. Did you panic and drop down for no reason? Why? I didn't even throw a bottle up there. Come on, let me just get the intoxication effect on you real quick. Now, if we're gonna sit here, I'm gonna have to reload. All right. Throw it down and run. As she went for the window and went for Nia, she would have got it. She went for the wrong person. Alrighty then. This is pretty much a GG. We'll see. If I'm most likely due to conserve time since I still have to find each and every person. When I go to edit this as a video, I'm probably going to take out the me walking around and hooking everybody. Once I see that pretty much 3 of them are hooked and nobody's gonna Kobe. I hear you. Yeah, this build, I don't know what to really think of this build. We're gonna play one more game just because she's above me, isn't she? Yeah. We're gonna play one more game just because I feel like this game, it wasn't necessarily the build that was working for me. It was the fact that these survivors just weren't playing very well. So yeah. Alright. I don't think I'll be able to find this person. Who knows? It took forever to find you, I swear. And the funny thing is that she almost died from bleed out too. I'm mad about that. Got a nice little pink / purple area going here. I hope that one day the devs like put into the game where you can like change the color of the toxic gas cloud. That'd be nice. It still has to be like a loud, vibrant color, but being able to change the color of it would still be nice. You know, I would like it if it was like blue or something. These are some sweaty builds. Why is there a Metal of Man? Adrenaline, Decisive, Adrenaline, Borrow Time, 2 Borrow Times, 3 Borrow Times. Sprint Burst, yeah, they were playing on some low-key sweat. Alright, I made it back in time just for the game to start. Nobody put in a random map offering, I just had to make sure. It's rare that I get this map unless they actually send this to it nowadays. To me personally, I don't know if that has something to do with the game. Somebody should be in between these areas over here. Somebody went back to the boat, obviously. I can't hear anything. And I know my volume isn't low. At least coming through my headphones it isn't. Alright, so I think the way that they're playing stealthy against me, this might be a SWF group, and one of them might have Spine Chill. So did you go down here? What the? That was really odd. That was super odd. I mean, if they get this gen done, I don't care. It's kind of out of the way. It's not the generator that I'm looking for out of them. That didn't hit the way I wanted it to. Try that again. Nobody screamed. This generator was worked on recently, so you're in the locker? I thought so. Not that hard to figure out. You could either only be in a locker or downstairs, and considering the fact that the gas cloud really gave you away, I knew that you were in a locker. That's another thing too. Even with Calm Spirit and they don't scream from the gas cloud, you still get the point reward for for the intoxication. There we go. Yeah, they're definitely a survivor, friends. Thank you for the pallet. I got you. I got you. I don't know why you doubted your mind game right there. You should have just stayed at the pallet or went around. But yeah, let's say they have Calm Spirit and you hit them with gas cloud and they don't scream, you still get the points for intoxifying them or with the intoxication or whatever. Which basically means that you should be okay. Thank you. Somebody should be saving that Meg right about now. Alright. Cool. Oh, Dead Hard. Oh, okay. I'll have to remember that. I still got a stream for you guys. Don't worry, I haven't forgot. It's just been a minute. You know, your boy making moves, trying to do like multiple things at once, but I'll get back on a decent streaming schedule for y'all. It's just a matter of when. If you have any ideas or any suggestions, let me know in the comment section. I knew you were here. You gonna throw down the pallet? No funny, had that gas cloud not been there, and had I not throw a bottle at that pallet, he probably would have got that basketball for free. Then again, Clown has a tip on his knife, so could have been a lunch that guaranteed that. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not a Clown main or anything like that. I'm gonna reload here and get a look at my surroundings after I get this pallet. Doesn't look like anyone's going for the save, but they could have went around the building to the left. Well, it's nice of you to run into me, Fangman. I did not expect that. Right there. Ooh. It's funny because, like, most survivors, and I'm not talking about, like, the good or decent survivors, just, like, most, like, casual survivors in general, they'll be so focused on juking the projectile that literally the killer is catching up to them because of it. Oh. Damn, talk about being gen rushed. That's my fault though. I wasn't checking the generators. Alright, we're gonna see if I can slug here. Ooh. Had that Adam had borrowed time, this play wouldn't have worked, but since he sandbagged his teammate, I think I got this. Yeah, you see, look at how focused she is on trying to dodge it, and she had a safe shot right there. Right, I'm gonna hit her away, because I know they're healing. The tree cucked me. That's okay though. To my left. Alright, I can get Kate down. She's in the dead zone right now. Alright, Kate. I keep on forgetting that she has dead hard. You gonna use the pallet? Oh, I kicked it. Never mind. Right. Meg is gonna pick up my slug, which is gonna be good, which means that I can hook Kate for free right here. Need to try and slow them down from getting that last generator done. Where are you, Meg? Okay, yeah, I thought so. There we go. Let's see if I can throw a bottle at Meg. Or Kate. Kate, perfectly. I'm sorry. Kate in her costume and Meg in her new costume, they look so much alike. It's so hard not to get them confused. Alright, this is pretty much GG unless, again, someone Kobe's or one of them has some type of DS that's been there forever. Okay, yeah, that's a game over. So, my thoughts on the build is that, obviously, the person that made the build or that wanted me to play with the build knew that survivors are extremely dependent on healing for the most part. So, it's a nice little build. It's fun. It's not like it's like somewhere along the PS4 meta, but not like all the way there, since we do focus on anti-healing builds a lot here. So, it's not a horrible build. I would probably sub out one of those perks for like Thanatophobia just for some type of gen pressure, but that aside, it was a nice build. It was fun. And suggest me more builds in the comment section, and I'll get to you when I get to you. Peace.